I'm gonna use these herbs for my pork souvlaki with radish tzatziki. It's kind of classic Greek street food, but I've made a few twists to make it good enough for company. So it starts with pork. I've got 2 pounds of pork shoulder that I've diced 3/4-inch dice. First I have 1 red onion, just goes right in the bag. And then I have 1 yellow pepper that I've cut in strips. Just put it right in the bag. Then I have 3 garlic cloves. You can mince it, but what I'm doing is grating it. Okay, it's gonna go right into the bag with the marinade. Look how fine it is. Okay, next is the zest of 1 lemon. It smells great. Just put it right in the bag. Okay, now I've got 1/3 of a cup of freshly squeezed lemon juice, 1/3 of a cup of olive oil, and that goes right in the bag. Okay, next is the fresh herbs I cut. So I'm gonna start with 2 tablespoons of fresh oregano. And now I need 2 teaspoons of fresh rosemary. The rosemary is really strong too. I need 2 teaspoons of fresh rosemary, 2 teaspoons of salt, and 1 teaspoon of fresh pepper. And so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take all the air out of this bag and seal it. And just roll it around a little bit so all those flavors get in there. And just set it aside at room temperature for 30 minutes. So the marinating's done, time to cook the pork. So what I've done is I've preheated a 14-inch cast iron skillet. It's really hot. If you don't have a 14-inch cast iron skillet, you can use 2 smaller ones, like 2 9-inch ones, because you want the pork in 1 layer so it cooks evenly. Look how easy this is. Spread it out in 1 layer and cook it without moving at all for 3 minutes. So while that cooks, I'm gonna heat up some pita bread. So 350 degrees for 10 minutes, and it'll be nice and warm. Okay, let's see how the pork is doing. It smells so good. So I'm just gonna stir it and then cook it for 7 minutes, stirring it occasionally, so the pork cooks evenly and it starts to brown on all sides. I grated 6 radishes on a box grater, put them on a piece of paper towel, rolled it up, squeezed out the liquid, and put the radishes into a bowl. Then I added 2 garlic cloves, which I grated on a zester, 1 1/4 cups of plain whole milk Greek yogurt, tablespoon of olive oil, tablespoon of freshly squeezed lemon juice, 1/4 cup of minced scallions, the white and the green parts, 2 1/2 tablespoons of julienne fresh mint, which I got from the garden, 1 1/2 teaspoons of kosher salt, 3/4 of a teaspoon of ground black pepper, and mixed everything together. Time to build the souvlaki. So I'll show you what I do. Take 1 warm pita, put it right on a plate, take a big scoop of pork, just put it right on top. Just pile it on. This is enough to make about 6 souvlaki. And lots of vegetables, onions and peppers. I wish you could smell this, it's amazing. Big dollop of radish tzatziki. Right on top. A little bit of mint. Some freshly squeezed lemon juice. A little salt. So that's pork souvlaki with radish tzatziki. It's classic street food, but so much better, and the herbs take it to a whole new level.